And the program giving millions of jobless Americans an extra $600 a week formally expires today. And what will replace those benefits is still to be determined. Congress is deadlocked on a potential new stimulus plan. Senior congressional correspondent Mary Bruce is in Washington with the latest. Mary, good morning.
Diane, good morning. Well, overnight, another round of talks failed to make any progress. Emerging from that meeting, the White House chief of staff said he is not optimistic that anyone relying on these benefits will see relief anytime soon. Now, late yesterday, Senate Republicans and Mitch McConnell made a last-minute attempt to try and extend these payments, but at just $200. Democrats want them to continue at the full $600, and they called the Republican move a stunt. They say it was a politically callous attempt by Republicans after failing for weeks to come around a more comprehensive plan. The bottom line here, these benefits for 30 million Americans are expiring. The last checks have already gone out, and there is no deal in sight to replace them. Diane.
All right, a grim outlook there, Mary. Thanks. And let's bring in ABC News business correspondent Deirdre Bolton for more on this. Deirdre, it's expired. We have no deal. So what now?
Well, it's not just this question of 30 million Americans who were benefiting from that $600 per week federal benefit boost that we were just talking about. It's also the kind of workers, Diane, as you well know, people who normally would not qualify for unemployment benefits did this time around as part of the CARES Act. So I'm talking about gig economy workers, freelancers, self-employed. So not only is this number of 30 million people a huge number, we're also talking about a very wide swath of the American population. And of course, as we see states, stopping and starting, and of course having to change some of their plans because of the pandemic, there are numerous people who really needed this as a lifeline. People were using this money to buy food, to buy medicine, to pay for childcare. So this is really housing even. So this is really going to affect a lot of people since it has stopped, Diane.
And Deirdre, one of the points of contention seems to be this argument that benefits are so high that people are choosing not to go back to work. What do we know about that?
So the University of Chicago, their team of economists did put out a study that said that 68% of the people who were receiving benefits were actually making more than they would have been in their normal salaries. But even those economists who put together that study, they say, listen, there's a few caveats. We even have discrepancies internally, meaning that the people who were hurt first, the people who were cut first, were often low-wage workers. So, for example, janitors in non-essential services, non-essential businesses, food service workers. So the fact that the low-wage earners were cut first, that has skewed the data higher. But as our colleague was just telling us, of course, this is a huge debate on Capitol Hill. As we know, Republicans, of course, want to reduce the payments to $200 a month. And of course, Democrats are saying, listen, at a time when the recovery is very shaky, do not fix what's working. Leave that $600 per week plan in place, at least until the new year. Diane?
All right, Deirdre Bolton for us. Thanks, Deirdre.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.